Hi, May. New hairstyle. It looks great.
Thank you. I wanted to try something new for the black tie ball tonight.
Are you going? Have you got a date?
No one's asked me.
Would you like to join me?
Oh. Why not? I think it'll be fun.
Great. Thanks. See you soon.
Hi, May. You look beautiful.
Thank you. Excuse me, I have to get ready for my date to the ball with Harry.
Harry?
Oh, what? I did not see that happen. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Anyway, we are picking up on the second half of episode 10. I just did not see that humming with Harry and May. I hope it's just a one-time thing. I thought Harry was, like, younger than May. You know what I mean? I thought he was, like, late teen. No offense, but I did not expect that. I feel bad for Mike, but then again, like Lucas said, like, you gotta get on it, like, go up to her, but unfortunately, too late.
Oh, there she is. There's our little angel. Hi. So innocent. Yeah.
Lee, something wrong?
No.
There's no need to worry now. You and Nathan and Lucas saved the day. The governor is on our side.
Yeah, I know. It's just that,
What? You can tell me.
Sweetheart, I was taking money from Montague for months, and all the while the louse is plotting to steal our water.
You didn't know. He told you it was for a trestle bridge. I looked at it too. There was no way we could have imagined that it was for an aqueduct.
I knew something was up, but no. All I cared about was the profit.
No, you cared about keeping your men employed, feeding their families, taking care of our town.
I do want to do my part. I really do. This is where Goldie's gonna grow up. Her home. The place that's gonna keep her safe. I want to protect Hope Valley from men like Bernhard Montague.
Well, and today you did just that.
Thank you. Oh, goodness me. Sweetheart, you look absolutely stunning.
I do.
Oh, yes, you do.
Will you, Leland Coulter, look positively dashing?
Why, thank you. I love you so much.
I love you.
Come here.
I thought there was a very sweet husband and wife moment between Rosemary and Lee. Just that honest talk, open communication, honest feelings. I feel for Lee. Like, if he knew him, Nathan, and Lucas would have stepped in sooner and get this case solved, and probably would have spoken to the governor sooner than just now. I was thinking, oh, is there gonna be a baby number 2? After Lee looked at Rosemary like that, I'm like, okay. But yeah, Lee made a good point. Like, he loves Hope Valley. He wants to protect Hope Valley, be a positive citizen of Hope Valley, and this is where Goldie will grow up, and Hope Valley is changing. It's changed a lot since episode 1 of season 1, and it's a special town, and of course, if you live there, you want the best for the town and protect it from any harm that may come its way. Rosemary, however, she looks really lovely for the ball. I actually love the dress on her. She looked great. I think this is the first ball we ever witnessed on the show, I think. So this is pretty unique and very rare to see on the show. So I'm really excited to see what everyone's fashion senses tonight.
Ladies?
What you did?
We did.
Hi. This is incredible.
You're incredible. Let me take your shot.
Let me take yours.
Should we get some drinks?
Yes. After you.
It really does.
Florence! Oh my goodness. You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Well, let no one say our little town can't measure up. And with the radio?
Oh, Fiona really pulled it off. I can't believe that we'll be heard all the way from Jameson to Union City.
Oh, the governor will be heard anywhere there's a radio, including Buxton. Oh, they'll be listening. I made sure to let Randall Rockwell of the Buxton Beagle know. Told him to keep it on the QT, so naturally he'll tell everyone.
Oh.
My goodness, Molly.
Hello. Oh, you look positively divine.
Oh, I feel divine.
When was the last time we had a night out like this?
Our wedding?
Let me see that. Yeah. Rosemary's dress looks even lovely on you.
And you couldn't be more handsome in my father's tale.
Thank you.
Minnie, it's perfect.
Oh, thank you.
Hello, sir.
Good evening.
Shall we? All right.
Ladies, thank you so much for always having my back.
Who would have thought this was all possible? Certainly not me. No. I'm glad I was wrong.
48 hours ago, things were looking pretty different.
This ball is really fun to watch. Again, like, it's something rare that we see on the show. Everyone looks really nice. Lucas, tuxedo. I did not imagine that we would see Lucas in a tuxedo in season 10. I'm like, bonus. He looked great. Elizabeth looked beautiful too. Yeah, everyone looked great, and it should be a fun night, hopefully. I'm a little bit worried about when Nathan will walk in, because I'm expecting another Nathan and Elizabeth moment. Oh boy. Great job on the ladies and getting the ball ready, and everyone in Hope Valley that helped out with preparing the governor arrival, and also the past 48 hours. Since the governor arrived, everyone worked together. It's community, teamwork, and they were able to accomplish big things in 48 hours. So kudos to them. I love seeing Rosemary becoming more humble. You know, she humbled herself and she didn't do everything by herself. She appreciated everyone's help, and she thanked everyone, like, we did this, not me, we did this. She put in the idea, but everyone made it happen, made it come true. So it's really nice to see that side of Rosemary, you know. Usually she's the center of attention, like to get the attention, like to get the praises, but she humbled herself to the point that she wouldn't have done any of this without the help of her friends, of her family in Hope Valley.
Lucas.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
How's the big speech coming?
Not good. I'm not much of a public speaker.
Jack always said the same thing.
Do you have any advice?
Look for a friendly face. Imagine you're just talking to that person.
Thanks.
Hi.
Hi.
Harry is actually here. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he actually here guy. But him and May, I did not see that her May. But he was a gentleman though. He opened the door for her to the ball, and he made sure that she didn't slip on her dress, she didn't stumble, she didn't fall on the stairs. He seemed to be like a good friend to go with to a ball. Mike, I feel for him. Like, he failed on that one. Like, that was his fault though. Like, he wasn't fast enough to ask May out to the ball. Elizabeth and Lucas, I'm enjoying the last moments of Lucas and Elizabeth together. They do look great though, as a couple talking to the governor. Like, it looked good on them, you know. And then Nathan, of course, in his fancy mountie uniform, and as a friend, Elizabeth check in on him. Like, okay. But then he asked for an advice, and she was kind of like a little bit like hesitating. Like, I don't know, like the way she reacted, she's like, oh, and then she gave him that advice. Maybe she felt a little bit too personal when he asked her for any advice. But it was also personal though when she told him about how Jack always feel that way when it comes to public speaking. You know, that connection, Jack and Nathan. So it's kind of like, if she ends up with Nathan, it would be like, oh, Jack 2.0, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just like shaking my head. I just cannot wait to see how the conversation unfolds between Lucas and Elizabeth when she tells him the truth. And she's been keeping it for a while now. So I bet it would be a relief for her when she told Lucas what's really going on. But at the same time, Lucas really needs to know, because she's already hurting him behind his back.
I should have asked her.
Yes, you should have. And it's not like you didn't have help.
Was that? You put us together, the choir.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one of my favorite duties, to acknowledge and commend one of your very own. Just the other day, Constable Nathan Grant performed a daring rescue, putting his own life on the line for what's right. So tonight I take great pleasure in presenting him the Governor's Medal of Honor.
Speech!
You're here, speech! For those who know me, they know that I tend to be frugal with my words. You know, it's an odd thing to get a medal for doing your job, but I'm grateful. This valley and the people that are in it are different. They're special. We lean on each other when times get tough. We rely on each other. We help each other out. I'm so blessed to call Hope Valley my home. And I want you to know that I consider it my greatest honor to serve and protect it. So thank you for allowing me to do that.
Mike is so unbelievable sometimes, like stupid sometimes. Like, dude, like, wake up. Nathan, I applaud for him. He is a great guy. He is a great Mountie, and I think he's a great replacement for Jack in being the Mountie for Hope Valley. Of course, he would look over to Elizabeth when he said his speech. I do love his speech, but I just don't like the way that he looked over to Elizabeth as his source of confidence and strength and support to go through the speech without stumbling on any words or get nervous. But yeah, it's a great speech, a great honor for him. I do love him as a Mountie. Like I don't hate him, but I just don't like the circumstance right now. Elizabeth, as a friend, she is very proud of him. He made it through, and I'm sure it's possible that she thought of Jack. Like I'm sure she heard Jack say his speech once or twice. In the past, and again, this would be an interesting storyline because Nathan is basically Jack 2.0, even though they are both different guys in some ways. It's just the Mountie uniform that creating a strong connection between Jack and Nathan. But I do feel like more than a friend, Elizabeth felt something too toward Nathan during that speech. I think he felt it. I think she felt it. It's just like those unspoken feelings and unspoken words, It's just like flying in the air, and it's just waiting for one of them to confess it to the other, But again, great for Nathan. He's not a bad guy. It's just the way that the writers are writing out the storyline in the circumstance that Elizabeth and Nathan are in while she is engaged to Lucas. It's just absolutely wrong. Also, I was thinking, where was Lucas? Maybe he was busy in the back of the kitchen or something. I thought he would have listened in. Montague was there. I'm not surprised he was invited to the ball. It feels like an open public invitation, to anyone in Hope Valley to go to the ball tonight. Bill, he didn't go to the ball. I was kind of sad for that. I was like, oh man, like Bill didn't show up. But Madeline showed up. I did not expect that. I thought the last conversation she had with Bill earlier this episode, I thought it was done for good. She looked very emotional, so I'm really intrigued to hear what she had to say next to Bill. And also, this could put her in danger, and Jamie as well, being back in Hope Valley, the same town that Montague is in right now. So, yeah, this is heating up a little bit.
This is the deed to your land. You said this was your only leverage.
Yes, it is. But I can't do that to this town. Or to you.
Madeline.
It's my choice.
What will you do?
I don't know.
Well, you and Jamie can come here. Start over in Hope Valley.
That's kind of you, but after everything I've done, I think I've outstayed my welcome.
That's not true. With this, I can chase Montague and his company right out of town. Everything can go back to the way it was.
Montague has friends in high places. Even the governor.
The governor?
They're in business together, Bill. At least they used to be. I wouldn't underestimate Bernard Montague. Bye, Bill.
So maybe it is a goodbye now, this time around. But the governor and... Oh my gosh. Wait, that's a plot twist. Oh my gosh, if the governor is still in business with Montague, oh my gosh. I did not see that coming. Oh no, the plan gonna backfire for Lucas, Lee, and Nathan, and the rest of Hope Valley. Oh boy, I'm glad Madeline told Bill that. But that was a very honorable thing to do that Madeline did, return the deed of Bill land to him, that paper, and basically a last goodbye to Bill. She took him back to Hope Valley, a fresh start, and it was very nice of Bill to offer that, like, hey, we're not gonna turn our backs against you and Jamie, like, for good, like, we still welcome you guys, and they do seem fit, though, in Hope Valley. I thought they were gonna be the new residents of Hope Valley this season, but it doesn't look that way right now. What an emotional moment for Bill. I mean, I can sense all the cloud of mixed feelings that Bill is feeling right now in this moment.
Excuse me. Bill, something wrong?
I found Madeline in Buxton, and she just came to my office and gave me the deed to my land. But it might not matter. She told me that Montague and the governor are tight, that they've been in business together and still might be.
That means we can't trust the governor.
Exactly. Okay, I want you to tell Lucas what's going on, and I'll handle old Monty.
Deal. Pardon me. Dance?
I would love to. Excuse me.
I have something I need to tell you. Just keep smiling.
Is everything all right?
I don't think we can trust the governor.
I certainly hope that you're enjoying yourself this evening.
Actually, I just ran into your fiancée, Madeline. She returned the deed to my land, which I believe you've been looking for. By law, you and your men are now trespassing on my property.
Well played. You have a good night.
I have an idea. Do you trust me?
Of course.
It's getting intense. I really like this, like some action going on. Lucas was like looking at Elizabeth. It was funny a little bit, like what's going on? Like you look so serious, and they pretending to be doing a happy dance, but they really not. They're just trying to tell each other, you know, what the best plan to go with, to move forward in this situation with the governor potentially being in business partners with Montague. So yeah, this is not good. And this is happening during the same time at the ball. And Bill basically confronted to Montague about Madeline and Madeline returning the deed to Bill. Actually, Madeline kind of, in a way, she saved Bill, though, because she could have, like, claimed the deed of that land. She could have, like, officially claimed it on behalf of Montague, but she actually kept it to herself. So, technically, that land is still belonged to Bill. So, she did a really nice thing for Bill.
I'm gonna grab some punch.
Hiya, Harry. Why don't you two dance?
May's just grabbing a drink. I don't think...
She won't mind.
Hi, May. You look beautiful tonight.
Thank you, Mike. You look great too.
Care to dance with me?
Pardon me?
Would you care to dance with me?
I would, but why not?
Meanwhile, Mike's situation with May, they were very sneaky but very creative at the same time. How Faith and Fiona swept Harry away, and that allowed May and Mike to have a dance. Mike, he still needs to work on his confidence, but he's getting there, and the way that May smiled to Mike and responded yes to having a dance with Mike, it showed that she really wanted to go with Mike since the beginning, but Harry, stepped in, and Harry didn't know, but it just showed that May wanted to go with Mike, not Harry. But since Harry was nice enough to ask May, she said yes, and yeah, there's that.
Oh, my. Greetings. I wasn't told this was a meeting. I was told I had a message.
You do. A very important one, Governor.
Bernard Montague and Union City Holdings do not own land in Hope Valley.
This is a deed that's now been returned and signed back over to me by Madeline St. John.
What do you make of this, Bernard?
Obviously, Mrs. St. John has gone back on her word. Bad business, if you ask me. But Bixby, you know the good that this water will do. And not just for this valley, but all the way to Union City. We need the diversion. And I can assure you all that the water levels will not be tremendously affected.
You know that's not true. It'll run Hope Valley dry.
All right, my friends, let's take a moment. This is a complicated matter.
I don't think it's complicated at all. What you are doing will destroy Hope Valley, just as it's destroyed Eagle Creek and Rock Creek.
Yes, but we also have to consider the greater good. For the hundreds, for the thousands coming to Union City, looking for opportunity, looking to create a brighter future, I have to consider their needs too. And as difficult as it is, I might have to invoke the principle of eminent domain.
Eminent domain?
You're just gonna take it?
If you'll excuse me, Governor, I just assumed that you'd be on our side.
Well, I'm on the side of whatever does the most good for all the citizens. Sorry, but these are difficult decisions the governor has to make.
You can't do that. I'm sorry. It's not right. The farms, the community.
Well, Mr. Bouchard, you're a man of vision, a businessman. You see my point, don't you?
Look, these valleys are the past. Union City is the future.
Elizabeth. Bill.
Lucas.
I need a moment alone with Mr. Montague and the governor. You're right, Governor. Now I can see what's what. So, let's talk business. I'll do my best to show my fellow townspeople the light, but it might be difficult for them to see if all they have is dust.
What are you proposing?
Divert half the water, at least until after the election. That'll give me time to show the people that there is a functional compromise and keep their votes in your favor. I can be your point person here in Hope Valley, for a fee, of course. Union City Holdings, as I understand it, is a limited partnership among friends, yourself, the governor.
Something like that.
I would also like to be a partner and a friend.
I knew you were a smart man.
I'll also need a new place to settle, just in case 50% of the water becomes a little bit more. Ideally, a place that the water will not be redirected.
Monty, can you take Mr. Bouchard through our aqueduct map? That can be arranged in exchange for your continued support.
You have it, unequivocally.
did just happen? Okay, so this part I kind of like got a sense from reading on social media. But there's no way that he would do this for real, right? He's just doing like undercover work, like a double agent. Oh my god, Lucas, what are you doing? Please don't spoil it for me, guys. Like, I don't want to get spoiled on my channel. But what in the world? And then it brought me back to the earlier scene, the dance between Elizabeth and Lucas, and Lucas asked her, "Do you trust me?" And I felt like that question played a role when Lucas asked Elizabeth and Bill to step out of his office and to talk to the other two men afterward in private. So I'm hoping that Lucas is doing this just to get like an inside look to what they're really doing, and then maybe stab them in the back later on. Stab the governor and Montague, but I can't. I don't know. I like, even if he's like fake in a fake way, like if he's doing this for a fake reason, like pretend like he is supporting the governor, like it's still dangerous though, you know. Like he had the confidence to just go with this, you know, and I don't think he told Elizabeth and Bill about it. So I'm really intrigued to find out, you know, if this is just, you know, playing the game, you know, or is he really doing this for real? Like, I don't know how much work Lucas will be involved in, you know, like, will it take him out of Hope Valley from time to time, you know? Like long distance relationship, I don't like it at all. But yeah, he is a brave man for doing this, and it just shows he loves Hope Valley and very committed to protecting Hope Valley. And I mean, that's a very heroic thing to do that he's doing. So Elizabeth knew his plan, and she did well. I thought. Like, I kind of like fell for it. I'm like, wait, like, Lucas really doing it? But when he said, you know, do you trust me? I'm like, wait, this had to be an act. So I'm glad that this is the undercover thing that Lucas is doing. At the same time, though, like, it's very dangerous, and I like how he asked Elizabeth, you know, he double checked with her, like, are you sure you will let me do this? Like, are you sure you'll be okay with me doing this? And it just showed that he respects her and respect that she is his fiance, and they are supposed to get married soon, and, you know, like, this could go either way, you know, like, it could be a good outcome or it could be a bad outcome. Like, God forbid if Lucas ends up in jail, I'm like, that's not good. But at the same time, I feel like with Lucas so focused on this undercover mission, like, I'm afraid that it will drive him away from Elizabeth further and further, and the wedding is supposedly 6 weeks away. So it's just like the timing is not really working out, you know? In a way, like, well, Nathan is already a Mountie, so he can't really do this. So it had to be someone that can have, like, a good cover, you know? Lucas, he's a business guy, so he had the same mindset as the governor in Montague, so it's kind of like he blended in easily, but at the same time, he can easily trick them and, you know, stab them back, you know, at the end of all this. So Lucas is the best person to just go into the battlefield and hopefully get this situation corrected. Yeah, I did not see that coming. I did not see the governor and Bernard. Oh my gosh. Now I realize why. Okay, that's why Montague was with the governor on that little tour around Hope Valley. Oh my gosh, I did not see that coming. But at the end of all this, I just don't like how, I think the number one is, I don't like how this can affect Lucas and Elizabeth's relationship to the point that it will drive Lucas away from Hope Valley. You know, he mentioned about getting a new place, like relocation, when he proposed what he wants in the partnership with the governor. And I'm like, please don't tell me Lucas is moving away from Hope Valley. I don't see him moving away. Like, I think Hope Valley is his future home with Elizabeth. But right now, it's not working out for the wedding at all. I mean, it's just so much things going on in Hope Valley, and it sucks.
I'm looking forward to our future together, Governor Balfour.
Please, call me Biggs.
You're great in there. Rosemary has taught you very well. Budding actress. Here we go.
Are you sure you want to do this?
It's the only way. And if the governor sues me for libel or throws me in jail, it's that to try and save Hope Valley. Are you sure you want me to go through with this?
You're a very brave man, Lucas. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us, and to all those listening live to Hope Valley's first ever radio broadcast. We are so excited you're with us on this incredibly special night. We're here to support our governor, Governor Bixby Balfour, as he seeks re-election. Governor Balfour is a man of the people, a man of business, a man of the greater good. But what exactly does that mean, the greater good? According to Governor Balfour, the greater good does not include places like Rock Creek, Eagle Creek. It doesn't even include Hope Valley, because he's happy and willing to steal their water and leave them high and dry. It's happening here in Hope Valley as we speak. And according to old Bix here, the greater good does also not include Buxton or Jameson, the next two towns on his list to be drained. How do I know this? I know this because he just told me. He told me when he offered me a cut to join in. Now, unlike Governor Balfour, I don't believe the greater good means leaving people out. I don't believe the greater good means decimating towns, valleys, lives, communities that we have worked hard to build here. Now, we have an election coming up, and if you agree with what I've said, go out and make your voices heard.
You're here.
You have no idea who you've crossed.
No, I think we do. Well done.
Edwin, what say you?
It's about time that someone stood up to him. Governor has some powerful opponents. We should talk soon.
Lucas, everyone's asking for you.
Oh shoot, so Lucas gonna be... Wait, is Lucas gonna go up for the election to be the new governor? Wait, no! I actually like the idea, but at the same time, like, they're gonna make him relocate to a different town, right? Wait, we don't have a mayor either, right, in Hope Valley? Right? We don't have a mayor. We should fix on that. We should get a mayor first and then worry about a new governor. Oh my gosh. Why? I'd rather have Lucas be the new mayor of Hope Valley than he can stay in Hope Valley. But I did not see that coming. I didn't know that Lucas gonna tell the truth on the radio right there and then. Like, he's not wasting any time. I like it though. Like, I like how he said the truth on the radio. Just like that, just blacked it out right after she talked to the governor in private. Now it is making me think like, okay, is Lucas gonna be the new governor now? That would be interesting storyline for him, but I just don't like the idea that it can force him to relocate to a different town or even a city. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. This is a crazy episode.
That is quite the photo, young man.
Handsome and debonair.
Uh-huh.
We're all very impressed.
Mr. Bouchard, Randall Rockwell, Buxton Beagle. Can I get a quote?
The Valley Voice has exclusive access. But we want the word to get out. Ask away.
What made you decide to take such a public stand against Governor Balfour?
I was just doing what any normal citizen would do when their home is being threatened. Balfour is greedy. We've recently learned that Union City doesn't even need the water. They're just trying to corner the market and knowingly stomping on the little guy in the process. They're safe for now, only if people make the right choices.
Yeah, about that. We still need to get on that boat of Elizabeth coming to a conclusion on her feelings for Nathan and telling Lucas. Yeah, that's still a big issue, Elizabeth. You need to figure that crap out. I mean, I'm proud of Lucas. He came a long ways ever since he stepped into Hope Valley, and he is a wonderful guy all around, and he's a great citizen of Hope Valley, and this is a proud moment for him. I'm gonna be honest with that. But at the same time, it's making me curious, what is going to happen to Lucas' character in season 11. I know I still have episode 11 and 12 to go. Thank God, only 2 more episodes. Oh, I'm almost there. But yeah, I just like Lucas is having a spotlight moment now. But at the same time, like, it's interesting how Elizabeth, is like step aside, watching this unfold in front of her, and of course she is proud of him, but at the same time, she's doing something wrong, and I'm hoping that she will talk to Lucas, because you cannot keep this from Lucas so long. Like, you cannot keep it like flying over your head, kind of like a weight on your shoulders, like you don't want to hold it for too long to a point that it will stress you out and make you sad. I think the moment she told Lucas, and maybe she confessed to Nathan her feelings too, I think it would be like a weight lifted off her shoulders, but it's still wrong. The principle behind it is still wrong. I am still so disappointed in Elizabeth's character and the way she is handling this, and the fact that, she let it happen. I guess at the end of this, it's better than she realized after she married Lucas, but the principle behind it is just so wrong, and I know the writers play a role in it. But if you look at it like in real life situation, it's just so wrong. Like, by nature, it's just so wrong. Even though Lucas having the big spotlight moment, I feel for him. He will come to that moment later on with Elizabeth when she tells him, about her possible feelings for Nathan, and I know it's gonna crush his heart. He loved Elizabeth so dearly, Lucas. He did so many things for Elizabeth, and the big gestures and the little surprises, and he adored little Jack too, and he's looking forward to that future with her. And I think I mentioned it before, like the house that he wanted to build. That was literally, I think, the first red flag. That something could have gone wrong with Lucas and Elizabeth in the later episodes of season 10, and here we are. Like, it's true, like they have been building up to that moment where Lucas and Elizabeth might just break it off for good, break off their engagement for good, and yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. I'm surprised that we didn't get any more scenes with Nathan and Elizabeth during the ball. It's just that advice on the speech, and when he said his speech out loud to the audience, he looked over to Elizabeth. But yeah, I'm gonna miss Lucas and Elizabeth together. I really do. It's breaking my heart right now. Like I really adore so much. I adore the relationship so much, and I think it's unique and different. They definitely had something special with each other, and who knows what's gonna happen in episode 11, 12, and season 11. But yeah, I'm so ready for a new show, guys. Like, at this point, I'm so ready to start a new show, and yeah, I'm actually looking forward to 2024. I can't wait. I'll keep you guys updated on the new show. I think I'm gonna make like a formal announcement, but any fans that watches The Way Home or Gilded Age or Bridgerton, please let me know. I just want to feel it out, to see how many of you guys would be interested. But if you never watched the show and want to watch it with me when I do the reviews, you are more than welcome to do so. I guess the question of the episode is, most of you guys already know the answer, already have an answer. Feel free to tell me what you think of this idea, but the question of the episode is Lucas will run in the election. You think he will be the new governor? Let me know what you think. If you already know, just feel free to tell me what you think of it and what you think of the storyline in general. Thank you for watching as always, and feel free to rant. 2 more episodes to go. Lord help me. I will see you guys soon, and if I don't see you before Christmas, I hope you have a Merry Christmas, and I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. I'll see you very soon. Bye.